Hey friends, welcome to A Little of It All. My name is Taylor. On this channel, we are using the zero-based and cash stuffing budgeting methods to pay off student loans and save money to buy a house. So if that sounds like content you're interested in, guys, I would love it if you subscribe to this channel and joined us on our super fun adventure we've been on. It would be so great if you were here. Just don't be surprised if you see a video pop up every once in a while, maybe like a cooking video or like a crafting video, because I do love a little of it all. Thanks so much for choosing me to spend some time with today, friends. Whether this is your first time stopping by or you've been hanging out for a while, I'm just so grateful you're here. Give this video a thumbs up so I know that you're stopping by today. We are finally cash stuffing November's first paycheck. This is my paycheck. I get paid once a month. I am a teacher. I get paid at the end of the month. So this check has been sitting in our account for just a little bit. So this should be total of $2,668. So let's give it a count and make sure we've got just that. $67.68. Okay, perfect. That is exactly what we should have. Guys, do you notice something? Somebody is empty. So that means we have counted our change. We've counted our dollars. That video is coming soon. I hope you're excited for it. We had so much fun doing that. That was such a fun little savings that we didn't really even know that we were saving, you know? So don't forget, my friends, in my description box, you guys are going to find all the fun things that I have listed there. I have all of my favorite rewards apps that I just cashed in. I did a little video insert of that too when we counted our dollars and change, so you guys can see how much I got for that for Christmas presents and birthday presents for my husband Scott. Subscribe and Save is getting $30, and I have listed my Etsy shop. I have my Amazon storefront. We're buying Christmas gifts in case you need like ideas for anything. That is listed there for you guys to check out. We are starting with our bill binder today. We stuff our bills first. We stuff it with prop money. This represents the money that we have in our bank account. These bills are auto drafted out, so it's just easier for me right now to just keep them stuffed up, not 1 month ahead, but hopefully will be soon. So far we have done Subscribe and Save 30. Tithe gets $270. Electricity gets $200. Water gets $50. Canva gets $12. Our Universal Yums subscription that we love so much, it gets $40. Perfect. We got some storage units where we're keeping all of our stuff while we are saving up to buy a house. In those storage units, we have one that is $140 and we have one that is $55. So I believe that's a total of $195 if I mathed correctly. Our trash gets $16. Moving right along. Internet is getting $85, $50, $70, $85. And then we're going to flip over to the back. We did pay a pretty good chunk on our credit card this month, just trying to get caught back up from us going over on groceries. So credit card got 20. Perfect. That's going to go in here. And then their puppy pills that I paid for, just went ahead and paid for those. They get $114. And bills are done, and we are moving on to our wallets. Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you, those of you that follow me on Instagram, you know I did a little poll of what my wallet charm should be for this month, for the holiday season, and we all decided on the red bow. I think it's so cute. I love it so much. Thank you guys for helping me decide that, and let's see what I've got going on. I don't think it's much, but let's just give a peek and see. I forget that I reorientated my envelopes to this way now. So we changed grocery a little bit. Grocery now gets $25. How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness, I hope life is wonderful and lovely, and I hope y'all are having the best holiday season. Are we gearing up for Thanksgiving? Are we thinking about Thanksgiving recipes? Does everybody know what they're cooking? Are you hosting this year? Let me know. I'm so excited. We don't have any like big plans for Thanksgiving this year. We're not hosting or anything, but on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, we are scooching out of town for our vacation. So excited for that. Gas gets 50. Household gets 15. I can't wait to hear what y'all are doing. I hope that whatever it is, that it's just fun and relaxing, and that we remember what this season is about. I know I get caught up in it. I am at fault too, but I'm hoping you guys are not like me and are able to just relax and know what it's about and enjoying spending time with family or whoever it is that you're going to be spending time with. My spending gets a 20, eating out gets a 10, and we will have 20 in there now. I must say I've done better with my coffees this week. I still have, drank coffees, of course. All right, my going out has some ones, yay, and it's gonna get a 10, but it has not been as bad as it's been the past couple of weeks. I've been trying to calm down. I do think, yeah, it's empty. But I didn't have that much to start in there to begin with. So I do have, I didn't spend that much, is what I'm trying to say. All right, drinks also gets a 10. Me doing my envelopes like this, I'm having a hard time. I'm not used to it. It's very odd for me. All right, toiletries, it is getting 20, and I will have 20, 40, 60, 5. I have not purchased anything that I need to purchase that I'm out of yet, because I've just been focused on buying Christmas gifts and birthday gifts and all that jazz. All right, so miscellaneous gets a 5, and buffer gets a 5, and buffer, I don't know why I'm just racking up in buffer, but I'm not mad about it. So buffer's gonna have 15 now. Perfect. So I'm a stuffed up wallet girl. Let's stuff up my husband's binder. Okay, let's see what he's got. I don't think it's anything either like me. We have been desperately awaiting a stuffing. I haven't had time to do it. I have just been so busy lately with school and work and all that jazz, and so I'm finally able to sit down today and get us some money, and I am not mad about it at all. All right, household gets 15. So speaking of the holidays, I have to know two separate things. Number one, what's the dish that you look forward to the most at Thanksgiving? His spending gets a 20. And what is your go-to Thanksgiving dish that you bring? So what dish do you look forward to, and what's your go-to Thanksgiving dish that you bring? His eating out is getting a 20. I almost shorted him. Whoopsie. Sorry, baby. Now his drinks get a 10. There we go. That's more like it. So my favorite that I look forward to is going to be dressing. I think, of course. I love, there's not a Thanksgiving food that I don't love. Miscellaneous and buffer both gets 5. But I think if I had to guess, I feel like I could eat a lot of the Thanksgiving foods other times of year. Not that I couldn't eat dressing other times of year, but it's just Thanksgiving and dressing, you know what I mean? All right, we are starting our ones over again. So we've got 2 little guys to put in there. Super pumped about that. Can't wait for you guys to see how much we ended up saving. That was such a fun thing to do. Okay, so let's get those sinking funds stuffed. We are starting with grocery. I think we have a little bit in grocery left. Let's see, but maybe $8. What if it is exactly 8? What if I just guessed that? That's gonna be crazy. Well, y'all, am I a psychic? All right, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. All right, $200 going in. We will have 208 total. Oh, I'm hoping that's going to be good for us and going to be able to last us just a little bit longer, just a little bit. That's all we need. All right, household is getting 40, and it has a 5, so we will have 45 in here total. So yes, my favorite Thanksgiving food is going to be dressing. Now my go-to, that depends. Sometimes it is my dressing that I take, or it is going to be, and my husband hates this with his entire soul, my green bean casserole. I don't do anything special. It's not anything different. All right, so Hunting has 10, 25, 30. But it's just it's my go-to. I'm trying to make it my not go-to recipe. I want to have go-to recipes that are just set in stone. I want to have a go-to dessert, a go-to breakfast food, a go-to casserole dish that I can just make and take, and that's kind of what I'm known for. So I'm still working on what those would be, but that's my goal in life, is to just kind of have some set go-to recipes. Sam's has 110, 15, 20. So yes, it's got to be green bean casserole right now, but if I had to change it, what would I change it to? Puppy food is getting 30. and they will have in puppy food now 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 25. Okay, so they are stocked up nice in puppy food. Very excited about that. I may not stuff that next week because they've got such a big chunk, or maybe just like a 5 in it or something. All right, puppy pills. We've already done puppy pills, but pups. Yes, I was grabbing my money just a little bit early. They are getting $300 in pups, and they will have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 20, 40, 60, 71, 2. So $472. That is excellent. So yes, I think my next go-to recipe, if I had to like change it, would maybe try to be like a sweet potato casserole or like a chicken and wild rice casserole. I love that casserole so much. I don't ever make it though because it's a little bit intensive to make, but that may be my new go-to. I may have just figured out my whole life right here, right now. All right, so us gets 40, and in us we will have 20, 40, 65. That is good to see that stacked back up. I got to see my mom last night for the first time in such a long time. We're not like estranged or anything like that, but she lives in the town that we live in. Eating Out has 20, 40, 55, but she has just been in the town that she grew up in, taking care of her dad. He's not in like terrible health, but he's not in great health either, if that makes sense. I feel like that's a weird thing to say. But this year, like, she's just been down taking care of him. But she came back into town yesterday, and she came over, and we had dinner, and it was just so nice. So Prescriptions is getting 20. It was so good to just like be in the same room with her and be able to see her and hug her and touch her, and oh, it was just so lovely. So Over the Counter Meds has 125.30. Perfect. And I'm so excited. I think she's going to stay for just a little bit. And Prescriptions is getting a 20. And in Prescriptions, we will now have 120, 40, 55. Perfect. Okay. Lovely. And then Chiropractor is only getting 15 today. If I can get it out. There we go. So 10 and 15. So in Chiropractor, we will have 120, 40, 50, 5, 60. So 160. So yes, I can't wait to hear what you guys' favorite Thanksgiving dish is, and then what your go-to dish is to take like to Thanksgiving and things like that. I'm honestly hoping for more ideas and to like expand my food knowledge and palate. So Going Out with Friends is getting 40. I love to try new things and new dishes and stuff like that. So Going Out has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 84, and Going Out with Friends, yay! So let's get our annual stuffed. It'll be our last stuffing of our annual. We are doing P.O. Box. P.O. Box is getting $5, and this is going to be it for our annuals this year. We will get them started back up again in January. So let's see how much we ended up in P.O. Box. 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, $43. That is perfect. I just got the email the other day that it was going to renew on the 15th. So we are ready to go. We are starting over with giveaways. We are just finishing up our giveaway for 2K subscribers. So incredibly thankful for that. So it's time for me to start saving up again, and I am pumped to do that because you guys are awesome, and I want you guys to know how much I love you guys, and I'm thankful for y'all. Last but not least is our Christmas savings challenges. You guys know, because we're kind of focusing and saving up for the pups this month, we have kind of stopped all savings challenges and are just focusing on Christmas and the puppies. So we are going to do $20 in Christmas activities, and in Christmas activities we now have 120, 45, 46, 47. So $147 in Christmas activities. Extras and unplanned gets a 15. Perfect. All right, so in extras and unplanned, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 105, 10, 15, 115. So pumped. And then Christmas baking, last but not least, for our Christmas bundle, gets a 10. And we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 76, 77. $77 in Christmas baking. And then our last little Christmas envelope that is empty back here because we did pull it and buy some Christmas gifts for each other, but we're still stuffing it. We're still trucking right along, is getting a 20. Yay! And that is going to conclude our stuffing for today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and spending this time with me. I just babbled and ran my mouth so much I didn't ask you guys any of like the questions from my little question pile that I had to ask you. Please forgive me for that. I will get back on track, I promise. Thank you for just letting me ramble and listen to me talk. I just love sharing with you guys. I think you guys are my real friends, and I'm just thankful that you're here. Don't give up doing great things, my friends. You guys are wonderful and fabulous, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.